Okay, so I'm going to show you how to build Juicetra. He's a pretty big creator with 276K at the time of recording this, but he's quit YouTube and Minecraft altogether. But he is an OG Minecrafter, one of the OG Hermitcrafters, and someone has to represent him. His skin is very simple, and why not build him? Why not, right? No one else has. At least no one made a video on, and I want to do it. No one ever requested this. I'm pretty sure. Since 2018, I've done tutorials. I don't think anyone requested this skin tutorials, but I think he deserves a homage for what he's done in the Minecraft creator sphere in the past like 11 years ago, I think it was. Anyway, to start off, the blocks you're gonna need are light gray wool, white wool, wart planks, yellow wool, red concrete powder, green terracotta, green concrete powder, lime wool, brown concrete powder. You're gonna need. I know the name is brown mushroom block, but you're gonna need the mushroom block. If you're on console, the way you get it now, you have to type in chat slash give at s brown underscore mushroom underscore block, or you could do red underscore mushroom underscore block, and it will just give you this block. It will have the name, but it's just the mushroom block. I don't know why they got rid of it in the creative inventory. I hate them for that. It's literally the best skin color block in the game. Anyways, you're gonna need black concrete powder, stripped jungle wood, stripped spruce wood, jungle wood, and light blue concrete. These little blocks you need, so pause now to grab all of them. The first 9 blocks you need is your light gray wool to your brown concrete powder, so grab that now. Let me just turn my phone back on. We then need the pictures of the skin. Yes, that is how I get the pictures of the skin. I take pictures of my TV screen with my phone. Okay. Start off, get your light gray wool, and you're going to go 8 in a row. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On either end, pop out 3. And then connect it 6 in the cross in the middle. Like so. Next, get your white wool, and go 1 block on top of each light gray wool, giving you a nice, another rectangular shape. Like so. Next, get your warp blanks, and in any corner, go up 10 blocks with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In the opposite corner, go up 10 blocks as well. Okay, now on either pillar, doesn't matter which, pop in 3, and then connect it across to the other pillar, giving you this shape, a capital L, viewed from above. Okay, and now with your warp planks, you're going to fill up every white wool up to 10 to the top layer like that. I'll skip till I'm done. Pause now. Okay, with that done, we can now drop, let me just double check the blocks. You could drop your warp planks, I knew that one, and you could drop your light gray wool. You can reorganize the inventory, just move every block to your left, leaving 2 gaps. And with those 2 gaps, you're going to grab your, I'm calling it the mushroom block because that's what it is. It's a mushroom block. It's not brown, it's not red, clearly by the color. You're going to grab the mushroom block and the black concrete. Okay, next you're going to get your yellow wool, and on the top layer on the front, you're going to go across 8. Okay. Next, you're going to get your red powder, and in the middle 6, you're going to go across, like this. Next, you're going to get your lime wool, and in the middle 4, you're going to go across, like this. That's a little food pyramid like that. I think that's what it looks like. I'm not exactly sure. On the end lime wool, you're going to go up 1. On the left end lime wool, you're going to go up 1. And on the right end lime wool, you're going to go up 3. Next, get your red powder. And the top lime wool on the right, place 1. On the red wool, I keep saying wool. These colors mix me up. On the far right red powder, you're going to go 5 red powder, connecting it to the top one up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you're going to do the same on the far left red powder, going up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, next with your red powder in the middle, you're going to go across 3 rows. 1, 2, 3. On the far right red powder in the indent, you're going to get your brown powder, and you're going to place 1. Then you're going to place a green concrete powder on top of that. And this 2 indent right here, you get your red powder and go across 2. Next, get your yellow wool, and on the ends, you're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 blocks total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you can do it on the other side as well. And next, fill in the indent with your yellow wool, go across 2 rows, just like so. Let me double check the blocks that we have left. Okay, with this, you can now drop your yellow wool, red powder, and you could drop your brown powder. Move all your blocks to your left. You can now grab your brown concrete powder, and let's just say grab your strip spruce wood and your strip jungle wood for now. Next, get your mushroom block, and on the side of the arms where the yellow is, pop out 4, and go in 3, giving you a nice little 4x4 square, like so. And do the same for the opposite side. Pop out 4, and go in 3 on each block, giving you a nice 4x4. I guess actually technically it's a 4x1 square. Okay, next, choose whichever arm you're going to start off with, and you're going to get your mushroom block and you go all the way up to the second to last yellow wool at the top, cutting it off right here. And just continue that pattern all the way across the arms, on the front, sides, and the back. Like so. Oh, I missed block? No, I didn't. Okay. Next, you're going to get your lime powder, and on the front of the body, on the mushroom blocks, you're going to place 1 and 1 on both corners. On the left indent, you're going to place a green terracotta, and to the right of that, you're going to place 1 green concrete powder. Okay, next, you're going to make a height of 3, a width of 4 of black concrete on top of that. Is it width or length? Probably length, because it's not a 3D space, this is the 2D. Yeah, probably. Yeah, height and length, not width. Width is 3D. Anyways, that's what it's going to look like. Okay, now we move on to the other arm. Same stick. Get your mushroom block and go up to the second uppermost yellow wool. And you're going to repeat that pattern with your mushroom block going across the front, side, and back of the arm. Making sure it's all at the same length, because this is like an 11-year-old Minecraft skin. They weren't very detailed back then, very simplistic, which I very much enjoy. Next, get your lime wool, and on both corners of the front side, place 1 and 1. On the right indent, place a green terracotta, and to the left of it, place a green concrete powder. And get a 4x3 length and height black concrete rectangular shape, like so. Okay. Next, you're going to get your black concrete. On the far right corner, on top of this far right yellow wool, place 1. On top of that, and to the left of that, place a white wool. Between these 2 white wools, place 1 more white wool, giving you a nice 3 shape. On the far right white wool, place a black concrete on top of that. Okay. On the far left yellow wool, right here, go up 2 black concrete. Okay, next, in the middle, go across 5 black powder. On the top indents, on the left and right, place a black powder each. On the far left, go up 2 black powder. In the bottom corners, place a black powder each. Next, on top of each black powder in the indent, place 1 lime wool on top of it. In this little 2 block gap, place 2 brown mushroom blocks like so. Now you're going to say, oh, Waitful, why is this side black powder and this side not? It's not symmetrical. Ask Juicetra. He's not going to answer you, but ask him. His skin's not symmetrical. For whatever reason, that little part is not there. Okay, that's the front of Juicetra done. Pause if you need to. Okay, now move on to the right side of Juicetra's body. On the top, get your green powder, place 1, then a green terracotta, and then a lime wool, and then fill the next 3 rows in with black concrete, a 3x3 square. Okay, now pop on the other side of his arm, on the left side of his body. Place a green concrete powder to the right of the lime wool, a green terracotta to the right of that, and a lime wool to the right of that, and then a 3... I said 3x3 square, no, it's a 3x1... Well, no, 3x3 would be correct because it's length and height. It's not 3x3x3. Okay, anyways. We can move on to the back of Juicetra now. We're just going to finish off the top of the arm just to make it look nice and cleaner, because the black concrete really makes it hard to tell what blocks you miss. starting off on his left arm, you're going to get your green terracotta, and you're going to pull across 2 to the right, and then a lime wool. And do a 3x3 square on top of that. And we're going to do the top of the shoulder blades now, because once again, black concrete makes it hard to see. And just fill it in a nice, once again, 3x3 square. Now to do the same for the other side. Pull across 2 green terracotta to the left, and then a lime wool. Then a 3x3 square of black concrete. And then a 3x3 square of black concrete on top of that. Like so. Now we move on to the main portion of the back of his body. Start off, get your black concrete, and go across a row of 8 on the bottom. Next, get your black concrete, and you're gonna, on the ends, you're gonna go all the way up to the top mushroom block on both ends. I don't feel like counting how many blocks it is, so I'm just gonna tell you to go up to that block. Next, connect those 2 pillars across to the right. Okay. We're gonna go above this, and we're gonna complete the top of the body, just because of, the black concrete thing again. On the left side, place 1 lime wool, 1 green powder to the right of that, 1 lime wool to the right of that, 2 green terracotta to the right of that, 1 lime wool to the right of that, 1 green concrete powder to the right of that, and 1 lime wool to the right of that. Next, get your black concrete and go across a row of 8 on top of that. On the ends, on the top, go up 2 black concrete powders. In the corners, place 1 black concrete powder each. Now next, in the indent, on top of each black concrete powder, place 1 lime wool. And finally, in this 4 block gap, place 4 mushroom blocks, like so. Okay, now move to the bottom of the back of the body. Get your lime wool. You're going to go across 2 rows of 6 in the middle. On the left end, you're going to go across 2 to the right, then 2 black concrete to the right. On the far right, get your lime wool, and go up 2 columns of 4, like so. And fill the rest of the back of the body in with black concrete. Giving you a really nice, it's really simplistic, but I really like this J shape. And that's the back of Juicetra done. Pause if you need to. Okay. Now let me just double check all the blocks. You could drop all your greens. You could drop all your blacks. And you should just have the white wool, the mushroom block, the strip spruce wood, the jungle wood, the light blue concrete, and the strip jungle wood left. Yes, his head is just that color. It's just those colors. Just had to make sure. Okay. Let's start off with his beard. Let's just get your white wool, because it's a very bright color. And pop out 1, 2. 1, 2 on the ends, giving you this shape from above, on the front of his head. That's for placing blocks, because the blocks we're going to be placing are wood. And, I did say, we're going to need black concrete for his face too, so just pick blocks that block right there. If you don't know how to, well, figure that out yourself. I forget how to fix that. Next, connect the white wool across to the other white wool like so. Okay, now on top of each white wool, you're going to place 1 strip spruce wood. Make sure you're placing it 1 by 1, because if you place it in a row, they're going to face in different directions like that, and you don't want that. Especially for a pretty symmetrical skin like him, and I am building this on the back of his head. Good thing I realized this before it was too late. That would have sucked. Okay. Ignore the thick J, don't do it on the thick J side. Do it on the thin J side. That is the wrong block. I said that to myself earlier when I was building a skin, that the back looks more like the front than the front looks more like the front. But, Okay. Okay. You can now break those placement blocks underneath. On the underside of the neck, place 6 mushroom blocks, like so, just covering that in. You could break the 2 front strip spruce woods and replace those with black concrete, and now you could drop your black concrete. The image I took on my phone didn't really represent that the best because it blended in with the black powders underneath. Next, get your strip spruce wood and go across a row of 8 on top of that. Next, get your strip jungle wood, and above the black concrete, go across 2 strips jungle wood, like so. You can now drop your strip jungle wood. Get your mushroom block and go across 3 on both sides, just covering in those 2 gaps. On the ends, get your mushroom block and go up 2 each. Next to those 2 pillars of mushroom blocks, go up 2 white wool pillars. Next to the bottom white walls on both sides, place 1 light blue concrete each, and now you can drop your light blue concrete. On top of each light blue concrete, place 1 white wool. In the middle, make a square of mushroom block. From the left white wool to the right white wool, the farthest ends, connect a row of 6 mushroom blocks, like so. You can now drop your white wool. Next, get your jungle wood, and on the indents, go up 3 each. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. In the middle, go across 2 rows of 6 jungle wood. Make sure you're placing each block 1 by 1, because if you place them in a row, once again, they're going to face in different directions, and you don't want that. And that's the front of Juicetra's head done. Pause if you need to. I forgot to break that. Okay, now we move on to the right side of his head. Start off. Place 1 more strip spruce wood, connect the head to the body, giving you a 3-row right here. Then get your brown mushroom block and pop out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the left. Back to the strip spruce wood, go across 2. 2. On the left one, the far left strip spruce wood, go 1 more. In this little indent on the right, place 1 brown mushroom block. Next, go back. I said brown mushroom block. God dang it, Russian block. On these 5 mushroom down here, go across another row of 5. On the far left mushroom block, get your jungle wood and go up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On this row of 4 mushroom block, go across another 2 rows of 4 mushroom blocks, connecting it to his beard. And next, fill the right side of his head in, the rest in with jungle wood. Make sure you're placing each block 1 by 1, starting from the bottom of each block, not on the sides or anything, because it will go in different directions, and you don't want that. It stands out really obviously. That's the right side of Juicetra's head done. Pause if you need to. Okay, now move on to the left side of his head. It's the same shtick if you want to just like look over and see what you built. It's the same thing. Start off with these strip spruce wood. Connect it to the body with another strip spruce wood, like so. Then to the right of that, go across 5 brown, mushroom blocks. Back to the strip spruce wood, make a square of strip spruce wood on top of that. And on the far right strip spruce wood, go up 1 more strip spruce wood. To the left of that, place 1 mushroom block. On top of the right mushroom blocks, go across another row of 5 on top of that. On the far right mushroom block, go up 6 jungle wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in the indent of the mushroom blocks, go across 2 rows of 4, like so. Then fill the rest of the left side of his head in with jungle wood, placing each block 1 by 1. Like so. That's the left side of his head done. Pause if you need to. Okay, now the back of his head. Start off, get your mushroom block, and go across 2 rows of 6 in the middle. Just filling in the back of his head and the actual back of his head. What would you call that? The back of the neck, I guess. Next, get your mushroom block and go across another row of 6 on top of that. Then go across 6 rows of 6 of jungle wood, filling in the rest of the back of his head, just like so. And that's the back of Juicetra's head done. Pause if you need to. And then the top of his head is pretty self-explanatory. You're going to get a row of placing blocks underneath his head. I'm just going to use mushroom block because it stands out the most of the 3 blocks we currently have. And on top of each mushroom block, or whichever placing block you chose, place a jungle wood each. Make sure you're placing it all in one direction, 1 by 1. You don't want the one straggler to face in a different direction. Just like so. And with that, Juicetra is done. A little mistake on when I started building the head in the back of there, but I fixed it. I fixed it before I got anywhere substantial. Anyways, if any more Minecraft skins or YouTubers want me to do, I can do it, or at least I can try.